It seems like everyone say that I'm good speaker in English, but I'm sure that I don't know every word. So let's play a game and put some hard word in the chat so I will tell you if I know it, and if someone find a word that I don't know, who will win. So let's go.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll look at several stories about women getting involved with married men, from one where a wife allegedly sleeps with her own sister to another where a woman finds out her boyfriend is actually another woman's husband. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're on our way to 150,000 subscribers, and with your support, we're going to hit that goal. Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. It could help another man going through the same situation. Without further introduction, let's get started.
I think my sister and my husband might be having an affair. I have no proof, just a gut feeling. And I don't really know what to do with that. Yesterday, we were at a family function. Dinner and drinks, a normal thing for our family. I noticed that my husband was on his phone so much more than usual. And I noticed this because I was jealous. Because he was giving his phone so much attention. And every time we looked down at it, every time it buzzed, he smiled at his phone as if he was showing it affection. Like it was that kind of smile. And I was jealous. So I noticed. And then not long after that, I noticed that my sister was also on her phone a lot. I was watching. As one phone would buzz, one of them would pick it up, look at it, smile affectionately, type something back, put it down. The other phone would buzz. They would pick it up, look at it, smile affectionately, type something back, put it down. And it kept going. At no point did their phones buzz at the same time. It was just constant. As soon as one put it down, the other one buzzed. In that moment, I tried to step out of, I guess, this suspicious little bubble that I was in. I tried to think really realistically and think, my husband and my sister are not going to be sleeping together. That is ridiculous. But then I saw something. I saw something that I cannot make sense of. My sister's phone buzzed. She read something. She smiled. And then she looked up. And at that exact time, my husband looked up. Almost as if to check her reaction.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Brothers, a woman's worst enemy is often another woman, and this case proves it. Women are constantly competing, even with their own sisters. I want to see you doing well, but never better than me. And when you add hypergamy into the mix, that instinct to always seek out the man with the highest value, it becomes clear why the sister didn't hesitate. She already knew the man inside and out, knew exactly what he brought to the table because she saw it every day with her sister. And when she realized she couldn't find a man like that out there, she didn't think twice about getting involved with her sister's husband. Then they talk about female solidarity. But that kind of solidarity dies the moment the man in question brings too much to the table.
And I saw them catch eyes. And I recognized it. I recognized that look. It was flirty and it was lusty. It was the look you give each other at the beginning, when things are exciting and new. You know? I didn't say anything. What was I going to say? Cause a big scene over a look? But right then I knew that as soon as he was asleep that night, I was going to check his phone. And I did. As soon as he fell asleep, I took his phone into the bathroom and I locked the door because I did not want to be disturbed. I went straight to his messages. And I did not find a single message between him and my sister. Not a single message. We have recently moved into a new house, my husband and I. And I know that he messaged my sister because she has a husband who is a man with a van and we wanted to borrow that van. I asked my husband to message my sister just to confirm details, timings, etc. The messages were gone. Everything had been deleted. Which kind of already feels like proof to me. But I know it's not enough. In their eyes, I'm going to have nothing. Not a single shred of proof to back up what I'm saying. I'm just working on a gut feeling that isn't going away. And I feel like I'm losing my mind because I'm having to carry on a normal life right now. I don't feel like I can just outright ask them, are you having an affair? Are you sleeping with my sister? Are you sleeping with my husband? I can't do that. I need to have something to back it up. So what can I do? How can I confirm my suspicions whilst being discreet enough that if I'm wrong, I'm not going to get in trouble? You know?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Cut the nonsense. She says she wants to be discreet, yet she makes a TikTok video claiming her husband is supposedly sleeping with her married sister. No proof, just a gut feeling, and she throws it out there for the whole world to see. What goes through the modern woman's mind? Where did basic logic go? You accuse your husband of infidelity publicly, risking that some bitter feminist might ruin this man's life. Social shaming, getting fired, harassment. All over a look and a few deleted messages. A woman who just moved into a house she probably still owes on, and instead of handling things privately, she airs it all out on social media. And then they wonder why their relationships fail. Brothers, dirty laundry gets washed at home, not on TikTok.
Women.
All right. So, I think the first story time that I want to talk about is the boyfriend that I had who was actually somebody's husband, right? I chew gum, but I ain't gonna smack. I promise y'all, right? So basically, I met this man in 2011. And when I first met him in 2011, like, we was cool. Like, we was just cool. Like, we was messing around a little bit, but it wasn't nothing for real, you know? Like, that's it. So I met him because my cousin used to ride motorcycles. They was all in the same bike club, and they had a charity ride. And so we went on a charity ride, and so we didn't have motorcycles. So we rode. I ended up riding with him, and my friend ended up riding with their other friend. So that's how I met him. So, in the midst of that though, like when we were dealing with each other in 2011, I found out that somebody told me, I can't remember if either at this time, if the girl was pregnant or just had the baby or whatever. So his baby mother, girlfriend, they were living together. He never told me that they lived together. Somebody else told me. And then when I found out, I left him alone. I stopped talking to him. Okay. So then like over the years, we would still keep in touch with each other or whatever the case is. So like in 2015 and 16, we started back talking again. And when we started back talking again, it was like the same little patterns, you know, like you go home at a certain time, things like that. But the excuse was always like work. So I'm like, okay. So me and my friend talking, I'm like, okay, so the excuses work, but it's like if you got to go to work or whatever. Now I've been to his house, but never inside. Like I've literally been to his house, kept my, had tires at his house sitting over there, different things like that. So, finally one day I'm taking my son to work downtown. Who pulls up next to me? No, I'm sorry, behind me. This man. When he pulls up behind me, he getting out the driver's side. It's a woman getting out the passenger side. Hold up. Okay, I was done then. So we talked on and off, like after that or whatever, we just talked. Like it was nothing after that point. So finally, like in 2021 or whatever, the end of 2021, he was buying the house. So he, me and him was talking or whatever, and he was going through the process of buying the house, blah, 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 blah. The whole time he talking like he buying this house or whatever. Okay, cool. So then in June of 2022, I was like, all right, I'm not dating nobody. This man say he's single or whatever. I'm going to just give him a chance.
Stop it. Get some help.
Brothers, she sees that he has a pregnant woman at home and still gets involved with him. That's where the concept of pre-selection comes in. Women are more attracted to a man who has already been approved by another woman. She tells the story as if she's a victim, but the truth is she was enjoying the thrill of sleeping with another woman's man. But let's keep going.
So one night he picked me up from the club that night. I mean, pull up to the front of the club on his bike, publicly picked me up, like ain't hiding, no nothing. So I'm like, well, shit, I don't know no man who got a woman doing all this. Okay. So from that point, like we just been together, like we hanging out, taking trips, we went out of town, we dressed alike, all this stuff or whatever. So then comes maybe like 2 or 3 months later. I'm on the phone. My friend called me and she was like, hey, this girl I know saw old boy pick you up from the club and she was asking me questions about you. Well, what's she asking me questions about? What's she asking questions about me for? Oh, because apparently his baby mom worked at the same place that she worked for, like the facility or whatever. And so she knew who the baby mom was. So the girl told my friend, like, yeah, they just bought a house, blah, 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 blah. Well, hold up. They just did what? So at this time, he was on a trip in Orlando, claimed that it was him, his son, and his guy friends who went to Orlando for a little summer trip or whatever the case is. And so I started calling him. I'm like, nigga, like, Negro, you bought a house like this? So now, mind you, this man has walked around this house asking me how to decorate this. He was like, I'm a dude. I don't know how to do this shit. And the house definitely did not look like a woman lived there. Like, it needed to be decorated. But maybe it was because they were just moving in. I don't know. But anyway, so he was like walking around the house asking me for help to decorate. So, of course, he on the phone yelling and screaming when I found out about it. Typical narcissist shit. Just yelling and screaming, performing, acting a fool and all that shit. So when he got back here, he came straight to here. Came to my house. We talking. Yeah, I did, but it's not like that. Da, 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 da. So dumbass me. Again, dumbass me. I don't need nobody to tell me. Dumbass me. I'm like, okay. But I base it off to the point, the way this man was moving. Like I said, this man used to be out and about, not hiding, no nothing. So when he was like, they just co-parenting and that's just what it is. That's what I was like, okay, because the way he moved, he don't give a damn. So that was that.
The classic Chad, a man who brings nothing to the table except his seed, and even knowing that, she didn't leave him. I want you to pay attention to how a woman acts when she really likes a man. When a woman is into a man, she'll want him even if he has a wife. She knows he has a woman. She saw her getting out of his car. Her friend even warned her. She forgave him. This guy has her riding the carousel, and she's hooked on the dopamine he gives her. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't right. I'm just showing you that when a woman doesn't treat you like the best man she could have, when she doesn't go out of her way to do things for you, it's because she's not really into you. Because when she truly likes a man, she'll accept him, even if he's with someone else. But let's keep going.
So of course I argued, talk shit, did all kind of stuff or whatever, but I still was talking to him. Then comes December. I think it was like December the 6th, if I can remember. I'm on my way to the dentist. Y'all, my cousin called me. My cousin said, yeah, I saw the baby mom today. And I was like, oh, okay, well, okay. She said, yeah, and they together because she's still wearing her ring. Ring? I almost wrecked my fucking car, y'all. I was getting off the exit making a right to go to the dentist. Like, I remember this shit like it just happened yesterday. I'm getting ready to make a right turn. When that girl said she still wear her ring, like my whole heart just dropped like, oh, what? So I'm calling him. Motherfucker, you married? Huh? Uh, like stuttering and shit. Can I please come talk to you? I just gotta tell you something. What the fuck do you have to tell me? Like, nigga, you married? Like, so not only did I find out about your fucking baby mama, then I found out that y'all live together. Now I found out you fucking married? What? Okay. So of course now at this point I'm devastated, y'all. So I'm like, I finally give this man a chance, and then this is what we doing? So I go on the county website or whatever, I start digging. They got married 2/22/22. Oh, okay. So when I said something, no, it wasn't like that. I was at a low place in my life and she just said, let's just get married. And that's just what we did. She picked out her own ring. This is all the story now. She picked out her own ring. I was like, so where's your wedding ring at? I never worn it since the first day. I knew I shouldn't have done it. All this. And again, y'all, like, I'm thinking back. So when 2/22 had came, you was at my house. Valentine's Day, we was out of town in Atlanta, like all these things and all these trips. Thanksgiving, you with me and my family. Mother's Day, you with us after you go to your mom and then you come to us. Like all these things, like you with us. We going to big old events down here like Juneteenth, dress alike, all these things. And this man really got me out here like I'm his girlfriend and he just single. So then I started like putting pressure on him, like, okay, what the fuck are you doing? Like, because at this point, now, not saying it's right, and it'd have been easy for me to just be like, fuck it, I walk away. But when you love somebody, it's like, you want to believe what they're telling you. I mean, that's just what we do as women. So he's telling me like, she know I'm with somebody. Then he claimed that she saw a picture. I don't know who posted the picture or whatever. He claimed she saw the picture. So he came over here and he was like, he saw a picture of us together. She saw a picture and I was like, well, what picture and how could she see a picture? Because I never posted him.
Fuck up, you crazy bitch whore!
I'm always amazed at how guys like this Chad somehow have the time to juggle two women. I mean, if he was going to all these events, when did he even go home? Either he doesn't work or he's living a double life full time. But the key moment here is when she says, when you love someone, you want to believe them. And it's because of things like this that I always say, women ignore all the red flags. Then they complain that all men are bad, when she knew he had a child and a woman at home. Of course he's guilty, but she's the one who chose to accept those terms instead of looking for a single man. And the ending? She still doesn't leave him. She finds out he has 6 kids. Only after he messes with her again does she finally walk away. But what do you guys think about all this? We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, here are the questions for you. Have you ever seen a woman willingly put herself in the position of being the other woman? Did this woman do the right thing by accusing her husband of cheating on TikTok? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.